Welcome back to the farm, everybody. Actually, we're not at the farm today. We are at the West Virginia State Fair, looking at some of my favorite stuff to look at. Back here in the tractor section, we're starting off with the new tractors. We're going to look at the classics here in just a little bit, but these are the ones that are for sale. No, we're not in the market right now. We bought one earlier this year, but it's still fun to get out and look at them just to see what's out there on the market. I was kind of a little bit surprised how much they've went up since I bought mine earlier this year. Maybe they've raised a little bit for the fair. I have no idea, but they was a little bit higher than what they was just a few months ago. So, but let's take a look or walk around, have a little bit of fun, and just see what's out there.
Variety attractions. Todd, you go back a long ways with Mr. Atkins.
Now you will notice I didn't film any coyotes. That's because they only had one coyote tractor there, and it was a CS model. It was one that we've filmed before from the National Farm Machinery Show. Had the cab on it, but they didn't have none like mine, so I couldn't really compare any prices to it. Now this kind of shows you how far tractors have come along in the last 60, 70 years. And look at this. Would you imagine sitting over top of the PTO shaft while it was spinning? Imagine hitting a rock and getting bounced out of that seat. Man, that'd be an end deal for sure. I'm sure most of you tractor guys probably recognize that little two-cylinder popping noise in the background. Yes, it was from a John Deere. That was milling corn, and I didn't get a chance to film it because there was a couple people standing around there, and so I didn't want to get people in the shots any more than I had to, so I chose not to film it, but it was still pretty cool to watch it. I'm sure the Farmall Fanatic would have loved being here if all the Red Pirate was on display. For those of you who's never seen his channel, that's all he has a big collection of Farmall tractors, and he actually uses them on his farm. So if you've never seen his channel, check it out. I'll post a link in the description down below. Now, just for fun, who can tell me the irony of these two tractors sitting side by side? I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the three-point hitch on the back. I've never seen a Farmall with a gray hood before. Now this just screams OSHA, don't it? Now this deer I found a little bit interesting. You can tell it's set up as a pulling tractor with the big tires and the way it's set up. But the thing that really got me is that, from what I could tell, it just had a 540 PTO on it. So I don't think it was meant for anything big, but it's got the ports out the back. So I'm just curious what it was used for.
Not meant for anything huge.